I've changed my party. We came to pick up Aveline, but I called for Bethany and Varric. So we are actually going to Bartrand right now. That's why it's important that Bethany is present too, because we are going to give him the money for the expedition. So they have some time to prepare, I suppose.
So, what do you do, Aveline?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
She's with me.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Why? We are always spending time together. That's pretty normal, by the way, for the three of them, actually. For even Bethany to spend time with Aveline and Martin. Yeah, they are very tied to each other, but especially Martin and Aveline. So, Bartrand first, and then Varric. We don't go around with Varric much, right? So we're going to do a couple of quests with him. Aveline is gonna be ever present, at least to a point, and Sister is as well. I want to make it clear that Martin and Bethany are very tied to each other too. Okay then, let's give him the money, shall we, huh? Varric, do you say?
Found your mystical hoard of coin yet,
yes.
Human?
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
No.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
I happen to have maps.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
Didn't I tell you we could find a Grey Warden? Mother didn't raise a fool. Well, she didn't raise 2 of them.
Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
Yeah, and, well, of course we're not ready. I was hoping to get rid of the money so that maybe their dialogue unblocks their dialogue when you click on them, but
if the deep roads is what you want,
that's not
you have the coin to do it.
Yep. This I've already heard.
Hightown is so grand compared to Lothering. It's hard to think we
Bethany is unscathed by the money thing. Unscathed. I think Aveline and Varric get stuck if you have reached. Oh, we have to go to follow up on Varric's rumor about a girl that was searching for help in front of the chantry, and yeah, we will keep doing things simply because our quests are all blocked unless we finish them. Deep Roads expedition will not open until the main quests will be finished. I'm taking the occasion to accumulate some more money because if I die, if Martin dies, Bethany's gonna come with us, so if she dies, well, at least Mother will be left with some coin just in case she can't do anything about reinstating the Amels and stuff like that. We are also leaving her a mine, so I mean, we are sort of making more and more sure to have an adequate insurance for what's about to happen. Okay, so...
Have you seen him?
Karen, was it? No. There are many Templars in Kirkwall, woman.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
So, you think the Templars, what? Killed and ate your brother?
Maker forbid. I don't know what happened. He just stopped writing me. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Well...
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
I should have clicked on money, please. But I just clicked on the green option because I only thought about accepting the quest. Look at his thing. So let's go into the chant and see if the Elthina actually has some more dialogue open. I remember we botched her dialogue, kind of. Well, not really. We just chose an answer and then all the other dialogue was blocked and she wouldn't want to talk to us. Maybe now she will talk.
So, a Lady Sunshine, what's your first act as a noblewoman going to be?
A noblewoman with no fortune and no title. Looking for work, probably.
Practicality is for peasants, milady. You need to do something frivolous to celebrate your birthright.
Such as...
Come up to the Hightown market and complain bitterly that there's no Orlesian silk that matches your eyes.
But what if something does match my eye? What will I do then?
Insist that they're blatantly copying you and demand royalties. A good noble always has a complaint ready, Sunshine.
Indeed. That's a fine occupation, complaining about things. I'd love that. Hello?
The first of the Maker's children watched across the veil and grew jealous of the life they could not feel, could not... Much?
Touch?
No, that can't be right.
Hello?
Dear me, are you here to make a donation? We
I
can always use the help.
don't think you have a tin or something.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Sister Alima told me I should keep my head up more often.
Let's see if Weird Guy has something. He's still here.
Please, Maker, take away this burning itch.
He has more dialogue, but I think we got...
Never step foot in that brothel again. I swear.
I think... yeah, it's random. I think we got the same already.
Dear Maker, please help Ravine find his way to me. After his grandfather and mother died, he's all I have left.
Hey!
Please leave. A foul murder has been committed within these walls.
Oh.
We must cleanse them.
Yeah, that's maybe all the killing we have done in here now, is it? All the Templars we've killed, Karl, probably some of Isabella's adversaries, Hader. Oh, yes.
I miss the Chantry in Lothering. Sister Liliana told the best stories.
Yeah, you remember them. She was not a sister though, wasn't she? Lay sister. Okay, so now we could also go to Ninette's husband. He should be in the marketplace if somebody hasn't already taken care of his problem. Oh, there... I materialized inside of you. I'm deeply sorry. Okay then. Oh, and that guy.
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Taffy.
We're going to do that guy tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna call Isabella. I think... Actually, I cannot find her. I wanted to tell her about Aveline, but, well... Not about Aveline. Why? About Tenril, right? But... Aveline... I always have your name on my lips for some reason. Your name on my lips. Oh my god. What's going on with the English today?
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can find Ninette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
The guards disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Wait a second.
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men, huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it. They would ruin me otherwise.
I can't imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing, gallivanting about with men half her age. She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
Okay.
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
Alright, then.
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance, and they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her, but I swear on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
Well, we could search for her.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. Nah, talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Welcome, merchant.
Whatever. It's a little bit weird. But, hey, maybe something comes out of this. By the way, technically we have a guard with us, so... It is as if the guards are taking care of it. Kinda. Maybe. Hello, Viveka.
The merchandise is up front.
Because she makes triple what you do.
That brat is insufferable now, is he?
Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with nug shit and body odor. And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have a good imagination. Why would I waste it on that?
I think that your people argument wouldn't work with Varric as much as it wouldn't work with Fenris. It would probably work as much as it doesn't work with Mira. It wouldn't work with Hajet, and with it would work with maybe Meryl. Hey, Bethany.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
I can see why Nanette liked you. You're feisty.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Yeah, about that.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife-ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
I suppose so.
Were you hoping Ninette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Uh-oh.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Someone else Ninette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
What a character. Well then, I suppose we go to the gallows now, and then to Darktown. I wonder why he's gone down there. Maybe he does have a trail or something. Actually valuable. Something real to hold on to. Oh, I had the exit right in front of me. Why did I come all this way? This is gonna be a busy day.
Avert your eyes for a...
Going back and forth around. But we're probably gonna take care of a couple of things altogether.
I hope they find Keren soon. And Wilmot, of course.
Do you know a recruit named Keren? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
Oh, good. We'll just be leaving then. To go somewhere that isn't the gallows.
To the void with that. Keren and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
What is going on?
I wasn't even certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first ones disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most recent.
Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Monsieur.
Indeed.
No. No Templars in this family.
A Knight Lieutenant gives you an order, and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
I see.
You're already defying orders to talk to me. Might as well share the good stuff.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Her own people? That's horrible.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
So?
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Run after him? What's going on here?
Mika, hear our hymn of repentance. Grant.
So, Wilmot camp is outside, unfortunately. Outside Kirkwall. But let's pretend it's actually closer. Wait, I don't remember. Is it up or down? Oh, I see somebody down there. Are there any goodies down here? Any resources? Ugh, not really, but there's a pile of bones with money in it, which is not relevant.
Andraste be my witness, Wilmot. I will have the truth from you now!
Mercy, sir. Mercy.
Were it that easy?
Don't hit me.
I will know where you're going, and I will know now!
I thought Templars only treated mages this badly. Nice to see you're branching out.
It's the Knight Captain. Don't.
This is Templar business, stranger.
You have struck me the last time, you pathetic human. To me!
Maker preserve us.
What? Hello, Wilmot. You're looking good. Oh. Huh. You okay, Marvik? Oh, we have a... Oh, well. Isn't it fantastic?
What, you think I'm made of mana?
No, you're not made of mana, but you should be made of mana. There. Much better. By the way, Cullen is not seeing any of this, any of Bethany's amazing powers.
I knew he was involved in something sinister. But this... is it even possible?
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession. I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. I'd not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
Why not?
With what I've bumped into in Kirkwall, nothing surprises me anymore.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance. I've been conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing. Wilmot was the first to return. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight.
If you didn't know he was possessed, why draw your sword on a recruit?
He'd only been back a few days when he left again secretly. It set off some warning bells. I meant to scare him into a confession. He had to believe my threats were genuine.
The recruits believed that Meredith was conducting some sort of deadly ritual.
What? That's preposterous. Recruits can be worse than a weaving circle with their rulers. There is a vigil before Templars take their arms, but the gravest danger they face is falling asleep.
Do you know what happened to Wilmot while he was gone?
Obviously more than I had anticipated. Wilmot has never been fully convinced of the Order's rules. Mages cannot be our friends. They must always be watched. I thought Wilmot might be meeting with some old friends who'd escaped the Circle.
Okay, so I'm going to click on this to give some exposition on Cullen, because it's nice, but it's a very stupid option to click, because Hawke here will say that he has many friends that are mages and they are totally okay. So he's saying to the Knight Commander that he knows apostates, which is the stupidest thing one could do. So let's say the stupidest thing one could say just because we want some exposition on Cullen, right?
I've got friends who are mages. Are you saying they need to always be watched as well?
I was at the Circle Tower in Ferelden during the Blight. I saw firsthand how Templars' trust and leniency can be rewarded. I still have nightmares of Uldred's depravities.
You know, you just had to say something like, I don't think mages are inherently evil or something, instead of just saying, oh, I know many mages. I harbor the secret identities of many apostates. God, this game.
Where there's one demon, there's usually more. Where do we start digging?
I fear it is time to widen this investigation. My discretion may have cost me one of our best recruits, Wilmot's friend Karen.
Huh.
They were last seen together at the Blooming Rose. But I had no luck interrogating the, young ladies there. I doubt they know anything of magic or demons.
Young ladies?
I'd be willing to search there.
The Order would truly be in your debt if you helped us with this. No one at the will speak with me for fear I would shut them down for serving our recruits. If you learn what manner of creature did this to Wilmot, please come tell me in the gallows. I will ensure you are rewarded.
Well, that was something. And by the way, yes, Cullen is here in Kirkwall, because I think he got a little bit out of control in Ferelden in the Circle, and so they sent him away. He's still, as you can see, very damaged by what he experienced in Ferelden. impressed. Impressed is the wrong word now, is it? Well, let's go to Darktown then. Before going again to the Blooming Rose. Seems like it's the hot spot, the Blooming Rose. So, where would it be? I think he might be in an under passage. Okay, this is the one that's down here. Doing a quests in parallel like this is a little bit confusing, but for once we could do it. One time, you know. Oh, he's just right there.
We don't want no Templars.
Oh.
I don't want to.
You don't want to hurt us? You don't want to hurt these people? I think you might need to hurt these people. You have a sword and a shield. Oh well, maybe he doesn't want to fight. Guys. More? Okay. Maybe you could help, Sir Templar.
That was almost fun.
I thank you, Syrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
You're older than I thought you'd be. Ninette seems to go for the young, pointy-eared sorts.
What?
Ghislaine de Carac's wife, Ninette. You were asking about her.
Ah, Ghislaine de Carac's wife. Her disappearance interested me. I tried looking into it. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
A waste of time?
Did you learn nothing?
Most people just say she left her husband. This all started when Maren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
I had a friend who disappeared once. Turns out he was under my bed, drunk. What?
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Doesn't the Circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing.
Foundry?
I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown, so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Maren. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
Mages routinely flee the Circle. Perhaps Maren just wanted freedom.
She had always been loyal. She received lilies from an unknown suitor, and some of us thought she may have gone to meet him. Perhaps her disappearance is linked.
So this other woman also got lilies.
People don't just disappear. Perhaps they were murdered or kidnapped.
We found no bodies, no ransom notes. Those women just vanished.
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
It is true that it happens.
Don't you hate it when something goes missing? I lose things all the time.
What?
The women? They're missing and you can't find them?
Right. I cannot lie, Syrah. I tire of searching. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
A foundry in Lowtown. I should look into that.
We should look into that.